Nigel Farage's supporters are out in full force in England's Clacton-on-Sea to ensure he wins his first ever seat in Parliament. Representing the right-wing Reform Party, Farage says a victory would shake up British politics in the same way that Marine Le Pen's National Rally is doing in France. A supporter of Donald Trump, he's the man who sold Brexit to millions of voters, but failed 7 times to be voted in. This time, Farage rates his chances of winning a seat in this seaside town at over 50%.
We've been going a month and a day at full pelt with this. Getting millions of votes, we're going to do that. I'm certain of it. Getting some seats, I'm certain of it. If it's a lot more than that, then fantastic. But I mean, I've made it clear from the start to everybody, including prospective voters, this is our first significant step towards a much longer term goal, which is aiming at 2029, but also is aiming at building a mass movement for common sense across the country.
Reform has kicked out several candidates for reported racist or offensive comments during the campaign. Farage was buoyed by the success of Le Pen's anti-immigration far-right RN party, but he denies Reform is racist. The party pledges to stop non-essential immigration, leave the European Convention on Human Rights, and push migrants arriving by small boats back to France before they land on British shores.
What I inherited a month ago was a complete start-up. A lot of those candidates, as I now understand it, were kind of begged for at the last minute because they didn't have enough people, they didn't have the resources, the manpower to vet them. So have we got a few bad apples? Yeah, we have, rather like the Greens.
Farage has always sought to smash the status quo in British politics, and his surprise about to turn a month ago to enter the election race as Reform's leader threw the ruling Conservatives into a panic. Until then, most had discounted the party's candidates as little more than a headache. But the Conservatives are divided after 14 years in power and forecast for an overwhelming defeat by Labour. Reform is set to win more votes but fewer seats than the long-established third party in British politics, the Liberal Democrats.